Welcome to my channel, where we discuss everything and all things politics, economy, and development in Nigeria and around the world. In this video, we're going to talk about the lawyer of the IPOB leader, Nnamdi Kanu, reminding President Bola Ahmed Tinubu that since 2022, the United Nations had given order for the IPOB leader to be released. That's what we're going to talk about in this video. And before I go further on this, if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. Now, the lawyer of Nnamdi Kanu, the detained leader of the Indigenous People of Biafra, Aloy Ejimakor, who is a special counsel to the IPOB leader, has urged President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to implement the order of the United Nations Human Rights Council Working Group to release the IPOB leader. Ejimakor said President Bola Ahmed Tinubu should not follow the footsteps of Buhari, former President Buhari, who ignored the United Nations order to release Kanu. The IPOB leader's lawyer stated this in a statement on Saturday. Kanu has been in detention in DSS office since 2021, when he was renditioned back to Nigeria from Kenya. In July 2022, according to Kanu's lawyer, in July 2022, the United Nations Human Rights Council Working Group directed President Muhammadu Buhari's administration to free Nnamdi Kanu. The group also asked that the former president should accord him a pathway to compensation for Kanu's arrest and rendition from Kenya to Nigeria. Referring to the order on Kanu's freedom, Ejimakor said that the federal government of Nigeria was bound by the directives and orders from the international laws and treaties because of the country's membership. The lawyer called on Tinubu to free Kanu, saying that the president did not need any court order to let the IPOB leader regain his freedom. That was a statement by the IPOB leader's lawyer, Ejimakor. Invariably, what he was saying, or what he said, was that the federal government of Nigeria should obey the order that was given by the United Nations for the IPOB leader to be freed since 2022. We are now in 2024. He cited the order that was given by United Nations Human Rights Council Working Group. Now, Nigeria is a member of the United Nations, and we are signatories to several of its organs and programs. So Nigeria cannot be seen to be ignoring the order by the United Nations. That's what the lawyer is saying. And he said that this ought to have been implemented since 2022, but the former president, Muhammadu Buhari, refused to implement it for whatever reason. Because if you recall, Buhari was insisting that let the court decide the fate of Nnamdi Kanu, that it is the court that will determine his fate. But he got to a point where the court also said that he should be freed. But the government did not free him. Instead, they filed in more charges against him. Okay? This is despite the fact that United Nations had given directive and order for him to be released and for a pathway to be made for him to be compensated, because under the United Nations body. The United Nations Human Rights Council Working Group found it a violation of international law, the renditioning of Kanu from Kenya to Nigeria. And that was why in the report they were saying that he should be paid a compensation and that Buhari should work out the compensation that he should be paid for being renditioned from Kenya to Nigeria against his will. Okay? Now, of course, Buhari is now history, his administration is history. Nnamdi Kanu is still in detention. So what Ejimakor, the lawyer, is saying right now is that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu should now implement that United Nations directive. He should not be waiting for any court order. Of course, you and I know that there are cases that the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu had given order for them to discontinue, like that of Iboho, the leader of the Yoruba Nation separatist group. And then you have the recent case in point was the people that were charged of treason, are charged for treason as a result of the August nationwide protest against hardship. The president seized the prosecution of these people. The one that is more closer to that of Nnamdi Kanu was that of Sunday Iboho, but Nnamdi Kanu own had been rendered illegality according to the United Nations, especially because he was renditioned against his will back to Nigeria, which they consider a violation of international law and a violation of the right of the IPOB leader. I think that's what the lawyer is drawing attention to. And also, what he's saying that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu doesn't need to direct even his lawyer. Before Iboho was released, Sunday Iboho, one of the leaders of the Yoruba Nation separatist group, one of the things they did was to ask Minister of Justice and Attorney General of the Federation, Fabemi, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, to discontinue the case. Okay? But in this case, he said there was no point waiting for any court. Just obey the directive by United Nations and release Nnamdi Kanu. I don't know what you think about this. Whatever is your position on it, let's hear from you. Do you think that should be the right position to take? I think that's a very good direction as far as I can see it, coming from the United Nations. Unless if the federal government can bring evidence that the United Nations didn't say that. But if they did, say for his release, and Nigeria is a member of the United Nations, Nigeria should be seen to be a law-abiding member of that organization and do the right thing. As long as the lawyer is saying the truth, that indeed the United Nations gives such an order. If he didn't give that order, then the Attorney General of the Federation should be able to tell us, give us proof that the United Nations never said something like that. But if they did say something like that, according to his lawyer, I think the best thing is to obey the order by the United Nations. And at least Tinubu will now know that nobody will say that he is the one releasing Nnamdi Kanu. He is obeying the directive from the United Nations. That will settle, especially those of them in the north who are opposed to Nnamdi Kanu being released. They cannot be seen to counter the United Nations directive under whatsoever grievances they may have against Nnamdi Kanu. Okay? Even those of them in the north who are opposed to Nnamdi Kanu being released, they have never opposed rehabilitation of terrorists, Boko Haramis, who have killed thousands and destroyed several communities. Yet, when they surrender, they are rehabilitated under the non-kinetic approach of the Nigerian army. So what is good for the goose is also good for the gander. That's my take on this. Whatever is your position on this, let's hear from you at the comment section. Thank you for watching this video. And if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. And please don't forget to like this video, because when you like it, Google will rank it high and recommend it for more people. Thank you, and God bless you and yours.